Doubling Kissy Blink, welcome to our show. Because doing well, so having a wonderful day on this 15th March 2025. Starting to get tired. We answered a shit ton of comments. It's such a beautiful day outside, man. Wow. Probably gonna go take another walk. I took a walk this morning, still feel good. We're drinking pickles. You're amazing. Thank you so much for keeping an inspiration. And my apologies, that was not inspirational. That one was. No, it's finished. So you finished on a good note. Wow. So this comment is so important to me because, see, when I, I can't believe I'm gonna say that. Let's just say, even that's my first YouTube channel. So I was 20 something, and I lost a lot of weight. And I wanted to make videos because it was in 2018. When people like Rice Gum, Logan Paul, everybody was becoming a YouTuber, right? And it was very lucrative. I was like, holy shit, dude, I lost the weight. And when I lost the weight, it wasn't to become a YouTuber, but I was like, shit, I went through stuff, I know some stuff. It looks like a fun job. I have something to share, right? I have something to share. And the whole goal of the channel was a weight loss channel, and it was to be inspirational, right? I remember, oh fuck. I remember being 23, 24, my first video, I'm wearing, this video does not exist, it's deleted. Don't try to find it. Okay? Do not try to find it. There's a video out there where I was in a fucking suit and tie. My first video, because I wanted to look good. I wanted to be inspirational, right? And then I thought those people, they were doing it so easily. And after 3 weeks, I didn't get one follow, I didn't get one view. I was like, fuck you, I'm not gonna do that, right? So I gave up. And then the second channel, which is this one, was created, right? And you guys know why it was created? Out of bullying, out of a desire to escape life. But then, I think subconsciously, of course, you have this reminder that your first channel was inspirational. So even though the goal wasn't really to be inspirational, it was kind of the part of the goal, right? So then I got I can't believe I'm going to talk about this story. I got a lot of new friends support, and they made me feel good about myself. And I'll say, how do I say thank you? And I show my face. It was like I did a face reveal on Christmas, 2021. 6 months after I started, and then I started making more friends, and some of those friends were younger. And I don't know if, so you guys know I was supposed to have a sister, but she died. So I don't know if it was the case. I was a big brother. I was trying to be helpful to younger people. I'm like, dude, this is my job. I'm supposed to be a role model, you know? But then you're just like that, right? And then you start to make content, and the content you make is the content that you want to make, right? But the intent behind it is to do something positive, do something good. And I still think that somewhere in there, there's trying to be an inspiration, right? When you look at one of the reasons also why I wanted to make this channel is I was extremely lucky. I grew up surrounded with people like fucking Chester Bennington, people like Rich Piana, people like Z's. Because again, please remember that the first channel was a weight loss channel. So of course, people that inspired me were Rich Piana, who is now dead, rest in peace, Rich. Aziz, who is now dead, rest in peace, Aziz. Chester. My very first favorite band was Linkin Park. I'm sorry for what I'm going to say. I loved Linkin Park in 6th grade. 7th grade, I went to a public school. Everybody was listening to rap. Like, okay, I'm going to listen to Eminem. And I loved Eminem. And Eminem made me laugh. He made me laugh so much. But song like Ass Like That, song like Without Me, Slim Shady made me laugh. And he was my favorite artist. But to me, my favorite band was always Linkin Park. Because I said I love Eminem. But these guys are on a league of their own, right? Now, this and that time, they just released Minute to Midnight, Hybrid Theory, and Meteora. Minute to Midnight and Hybrid Theory were the best. Minute to Midnight was okay. Meteora and Hybrid Theory was the best. Minute to Midnight was good because there was a song from Transformer. So give me reason to save me hope. New divide, cross this new divide. Fucking good song. And again, with Michael Bay and fucking Transformer, enough said, right? And those people were dead, and I was very lucky. And even nowadays, I do feel really lucky because I was born in the 90s. The thing was different back then. I got some chops over there. I learned some lesson back in the days. Listen, that made something. In my times, you weren't getting a medal for participating. My wall of medal is pretty empty. But it taught me lessons, right? It taught me something. So when I created the channel, there's this, and again, the goal here is not to be inspirational, right? If it happened, it happens. I'm super glad it did. Super thankful it did. But that's not the main goal. I'm not gonna say, yo, follow my lead, my voice, my opinion, my views are absolute. They're fatalities. They're not. They're not. They're just a guy who's thinking out loud, right? There's just a guy with one energy drink too many that speaks out loud, right? Become inspirational, and is the goal. Like I think that's my opinion. Again, if you don't agree, that's your choice. There's two goals in my life, right? Yes, the dream is to make content. That's a dream job. If I do this, I'll be very happy. If I do this, I'll be very satisfied with life. If I do this, I will call myself successful in life. Not because I'm making money, not because I have this amount of views, not because I have this amount of followers, not because I have this amount of comments, but more so because I'm doing something that makes me happy, right? But is that the goal of my life? No. Making videos is not a goal of my life. It's my dream professionally, absolutely. But if you ask me my real dream, I want to become a father, right? I want to become a father. That's my goal. That's the end goal, being a father, right? But if you ask me, what is the one thing I hope for life? The answer is simple. It's not even to have kids. My problem with oh shit, we're empty. My problem with being inspirational, my problem with my problem with making content, it would be for me. My problem with becoming a dad, it would be for my family, which are two great things, but in this world, it doesn't mean a lot, right? You're a grain of salt, and a salt cave. But the real goal would be to leave this place a better place than when I came in. That's the goal.